This video demonstrates the use of the green Ampt template, which may be used to produce a hydrograph for activity 3.5 of the Dry Canyon module in Hydroviz. Before we begin, let us take a quick look at the template. The input cells are green for the green Ampt parameters and blue for the incremental rainfall and the time step. After these input cells are populated, the only cells that might need to be manipulated are those in columns 11 and 12, which are highlighted yellow. Once those cells are correctly populated, the template will automatically be completed for you. Let us begin by populating the green input cells with appropriate green Ampt parameters. The parameters used in this example are for silt loam. Next, let us populate the blue input cells with the design hydrograph. For this example we will use the hydrograph produced in the example for the alternating block method. The incremental depths were in inches, so first they must be converted into centimeters and then they can be pasted into the template. The time step was 5 minutes, so the input will be 5/60 hours. With the input cells populated, notice some of the cells in columns 1 through 15 have automatically been completed within the template. However, in this example we will have to manipulate columns 11 and 12 starting at the 0.42 hour time step. For this time step, ponding occurs because the infiltration capacity, FC, is less than rainfall intensity, WT, and column 5A reports yes, solve for G, F, equals 0. This means that before continuing to the next time step, you must solve the implicit function G, F, equals 0, for infiltration depth, Ft plus delta T. This will be accomplished using the solver add-in in Excel. Before opening solver, guess any value in the Ft plus delta T cell. This will allow solver to run properly. Follow these instructions on what parameters to enter. Set objective equals cell for G, F, column 12. 2. Radio button equals select value of an input 0. By changing variable cells equals cell for Ft plus delta T, column 11. Subject to the constraints equals leave blank. Make unconstrained variable non-negative equals unchecked. Select a solving method equals grg nonlinear. Click solve and then OK once solver has found a solution. There should now be a value for Ft plus delta T in 0.000 for G, F. The spreadsheet can then calculate the values for infiltration, Ft, and runoff, RT, and you can continue to the next time step. If there is no more ponding, then the template is complete. You now have a time series of the infiltration and runoff, as well as totals for rainfall, infiltration, and runoff.